Hi everybody, Bunny Berry here, 100-day raw food challenge. And you're never going to guess what happened. You'll never believe what happened. You know when I gave away the Blendtec blender and I pulled number 365? Well, when I sorted on my magic spreadsheet, I only sorted one column. I didn't expand. Any of you who are like spreadsheet geeks understand what I'm talking about, and if you don't, you can just go la 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 for a few minutes. I expanded one column, but I didn't expand it to the whole spreadsheet. That's like a total Excel 101 error. And so Sarah Beth did not win the Blendtec blender, but we'll just say that she did. And we are still taking names from people who do not have a high-powered blender so that we can give Sarah Beth's blender away. Instead, do you know who number 365 was? 365 was Lowanna and Andrew in Australia. Yay! So I am packing up a second blender for Lowanna and Andrew in Australia. And we're going to ask Blendtec if they will donate one more blender for our efforts. And if they won't, then we'll just buy one and give away another blender. So congratulations to Lowanna and Andrew, who also won the June Blendtec giveaway because of my Excel spreadsheet 101 error. Pretty funny, huh? So 2 blenders this month, but you still have a chance to win, so get your pebble into the magic pebble bowl. Yeah, today I am having a meetup here at my house, the Upstate Raw Food Jamboree, and I have quite a few people coming. I am making a peach cobbler crumble and a salad, and I think that Tashi is bringing some delicious squash noodles. We have been getting squash and squash and squash and squash, and did I mention squash out of our CSA box? So of course we're having squash tonight, and I'm not sure who else is coming, but it should be an exciting meetup. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little down. I'm feeling actually really down today. I don't know what it is. Part of me thinks that it's whenever I go to these big raw food meetups, you know, I'm surrounded by all these people that inspire me so much and that I feel like I have some deep connection with, and then leaving them leaves me the sense of being back in Anderson and back by myself and back on my journey all alone. And I can't imagine how you guys feel out there who don't have a meetup group or don't have a group of friends who you can talk to on a regular basis about the struggles and journeys that you go through. So yeah, I've been feeling kind of down and lonely, and if you have, it may be because, you know, you need to get out more and talk to other people who are experiencing the same types of things that you are. So it's been hard. It's also been hard because as a lot of you know, and I know that this is a raw taboo subject, but I do take an SSRI, which is a serotonin reuptake inhibitor, and basically that is an antidepressant. I've been taking it for many, many years, and since I lost my job, I have only had the health insurance. Well, I have no health insurance, and so my medication is $150 a month. Well, I haven't been able to afford that, so I have been taking my medication not as prescribed. I've been taking it like every couple of days to really stretch out my prescription, which unfortunately is something that happens with people who are on medication when they don't have health care. And while I would like to wean myself off of Cymbalta eventually, I know I'm not ready to do that right now, especially in, you know, still in the health conditions that I'm in. And because just feeling the way that I feel after skipping a couple of doses, Whew, I can't imagine going off of it cold turkey. So I'm going to my doctor hopefully this week to talk to him about a weaning plan, or at least putting me on something that is a generic. And I'd like to hear your experiences about the healthcare industry and your health insurance, and if you don't have health insurance, how you've dealt with having to get prescription medications, and if you have had to skip getting prescription medications that you may have even needed because they were too cost prohibitive for you to take because of your health insurance situation. I know at one point Gypsy Mama, because of her plastic bronchitis, I think her prescription medication was something ridiculous, like somewhere between $3,000 and $8,000 a month. Which I can't even imagine. But it's interesting, and while I do believe there's a bridge between natural health and Western medicine, I'd like to find out where that bridge really connects, especially as far as depression. And I'm getting in touch with Drew Mill and hoping that he can put me in touch with Dr. Younger, who has done some work in helping people to get off of SSRIs naturally. So that's going to be a long, long journey, and I hope that you'll go on that with me. I know that a lot of you are going to say, oh, just stop taking it, but you know, it's really just not that easy. So your support is definitely encouraged, and I'll let you know when I can get in to speak with Dr. Younger about what his suggestions would be for me to get off of the SSRIs. You know, when I met David Wolf, I had kind of a depressing conversation with him, because you know, he was very gracious and very sweet, and you know, I showed him my candida issues, and he told me stay off the sweets, and then you know, he took me by the shoulders, you know, like somebody who really needed to tell me something. He took me by the shoulders and he looked me right in the eye with those deep dark eyes of his, and he said, I really think that you need to check yourself into Hippocrates or Gabriel Cousins, or in San Diego into a program, and spend a month focusing on nothing but getting yourself healthy, because you know, I feel like you're at a critical part in your healing and you need to move forward with that. And that, you know, that kind of bummed me out, and it didn't bum me out. It made me realize that even though I've been doing this for a year, there's still a long way to go. So if you've been doing this for a long time and you still feel like you have a long way to go, I'm right here with you. And I am going to start being more proactive in the things that I do and take you along on those journeys with me. I am going to be starting some schooling, specifically in nutrition. And I don't know, I don't think I can afford to go to Hippocrates or to Gabriel Cousins or out to San Diego, but I may look into those programs and see what I can do on my own to do very similar programs at home. And I may start a group, and if anyone would like to join me, then maybe we can do that together. So yeah, I'm lonely from leaving my friends in Oregon, and from sort of processing the information that I got there from people. Of course, my message is always love yourself where you are, and I still stand firmly behind that. But you know, it's hard to think that after a year of really hard work that, you know, there's still so much further to go. But life is a lifelong journey, and I'm here to share mine with you, and thank you for coming along for the ride, and I love you very much. Have a great day and eat your veggies.